Hi guys, welcome to Universal Power Tarot. My name is Marthe. These messages I bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Okay, this is a pick a card reading. So we have three different piles here. First pile has the, what's it called, turquoise. The second pile, that's fool's gold. I forgot the name for this stone. You can drop it in the comments if you know. And the second one is just glass. The third one is just glass. So let me just claim right off the bat, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. It's not supposed to resonate with each and every one. It is, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because it is for somebody else. It is a timeless reading, which means whenever the title resonates with you, then it's yours at that time. And please feel out whichever stack is talking to you. You can pause the reading for this and then decide which one you choose. It's not gender specific, that one, right? And you can reverse the placements. All right, let's get started. So if you have picked pile number one with the turquoise, then this is your reading and you want to know what is next for you. This is it. So we first have the eagle, see things from a higher perspective. I will clarify this card later along with that one, the Master of Time. This is from my shamanic oracle deck, okay? I will clarify these when I'm done with the tarot cards for you. Yeah, let's put it that way. Here we go. Your tarot cards are first card out is Death, the close, Scorpio energy. Just get them out. Six of Cups. The Sun card. Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now let me see. So something came to an end here. It's also, that's the process of death and rebirth that is happening for you. Wisdom's coming in, transformations coming in, possibly having to do with a child or children here, or your inner child. All right. So, but this is good. It's a good thing. Anything that dies is no longer needed. Okay. It's not physical death. It's just like energetic renewal, basically. Okay. So, but this is something that happened already because it's facing outside the reading. This is something that happened already. Could have to do with a relationship you had here of any sort, really. It's also, Six of Cups is talking to me about the innocence of something. It's also became my card of watch your body language, right? Watch what your body is telling you. In case your head is deceiving you, your body will tell you the truth here in the matter. So I feel like someone is wanting to hold on to you, but you're not too sure anymore. You need to think about things. This is all happening for illumination, ascension, phoenix rising. This is really, like I said, death and rebirth regarding our relationship, or the way you view relationships. The Six of Swords is like you're walking to a new something again, like what I already said, it's confirming here. Something that no longer served you, a situation that you didn't feel was appropriate to you anymore, that no longer served you, that wasn't good for you. You're moving away from that and you move into greener pastures here. I feel like in the relationship, someone, you could have been dealing with a narcissist. This is my card for narcissist. You could have been dealing with someone who was very stingy, really close on money, but could have also like been holding back things from you, and you were one, but still wanted to hold on to you, which is a really weird energy. That's not how a good relationship works, ever. So I think you freed yourself here. Let me clarify. Deck one, please. What's going on here? Yeah. And we have the Six of Coins, which is very different than in my other deck. It's like a benevolent energy, someone that is throwing you breadcrumbs. It's so weird because I perceive the exact same card different in this deck. So it's like someone threw you breadcrumbs. I feel that's the person you were always like, please give me. And you were happy about every little thing that you were getting from this person, but this didn't make you happy, this didn't satisfy you, and you started to notice this. Yeah. King of Cups. I feel this is the other person, someone who is too focused on money in this case, and who's really like, I feel like looking down on other people is what I'm getting from this card. Like, I'm so much better than you are because whatever, whatever. And being like, yeah, you can have this. It's very much that type of energy I'm getting here. And you're the innocent one running right into this person's arms here. Yeah. Well, you ran right into their arms. But again, I feel like this is over already or about to be over. And you're the phoenix rising from this. Like, you're really like, wow. Like, this is, it's like that kind of a movement. Yeah. With the 7 of Wands, you already put work in this. You already realize this and you're like, I'm not having this. This is absolutely not serving me. I'm going to move away from this. You do whatever you feel is right for you. I'm not in this with you at all. At all. Yeah. Chariot, which is fast movement, which is also bringing 2 opposing forces together. But I feel like this is within yourself. When there was doubt and clarity. Doubt and clarity. It's that kind of a process, I feel. Doubt and clarity. It's also Cancerian energy. You're bringing them into balance, exactly, and this is going to be highly successful for you. We got the World here. This is also denoting to a cycle that is coming to an end finally, because you realized it. You finally got it, and then the cycle comes to an end, and the new one is here for you and ready to begin. And that's what's next for you. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. We got the High Priestess, which is awesome. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, that is so gorgeous. It's talking about duality again. Wow, this is powerful. Oh my God, where you going is super powerful. Whoa. Look at this. Look at this. All major arcanas. This is where you're going. Actually, it was like that. Sorry. This is perfect. Left and right. Left and right, very, very strong cards. This is taking the reins of your own life, and then the circle closing, and then you're there as the High Priestess, as the one with the hidden knowledge, as the one with who's very much in her power, who is a great manifester, the one who is very connected to the higher realms. So this is really, really a step up for you, and you're already working on that highly successful endeavor here for you. So the situation, which is actually, it's just something petty, I feel, although it affected you quite a bit, I feel, but it was just like you could get out of it so quickly. All of a sudden you're like, whatever, man, whatever, woman. I'm like, I'm not even, if you want to take that stance, take that stance. I'm out, is what that says here. And very much, look at the anger at his face. See that? Can you see that? He's like, I'm going to do it and I'm going to focus on mine. How dare this person do this to me? I cannot believe it. Such a no. But it's also denoting, getting from that energy to that energy, which is like, view things. Oh yeah. View things from a higher perspective. And the higher perspective always denotes to that these are lessons, and the people we encounter along our way are triggers, are helpers along our way. If you are familiar with the Akashic records, and if you are familiar with the contracts we have here on Earth, if not, I'll tell you a little bit about this. So the contracts we have here on Earth, we agree to them before we even come here with other people. And this is such a contract that happened here with this person. This person is acting a certain way. Of course, not knowingly because they're not awake, but you are, and you know or will know that this happened for a reason, and you will know exactly why it happened, to bring you in alignment with yourself, to bring these 2 opposing forces together, the dark and the light. It's very much depicted here. Look at this, it could not be clearer. The dark and the light, dark dark light. It's yin and yang. It's that kind of an energy. You're being brought back into balance within yourself, within your beautiful self. Of course, the whole thing is divinely orchestrated, and you are the one that is manifesting that. You are the one who is a great manifester in this, and you have your own life in your hands. And they really want you to know this. You are the one that holds the reins to your life. No one else. It's you. You. Okay? So, eagle medicine. See things from a higher perspective. And we had the master of time. I feel like I want to start here with the master of time, because this card really calls you back into your power. In case you have given your power away, claim it back is what this card says. It's also like showing your true colors, right? And it's also, again, balance. The infinity symbol I see here as balance today, and it's bringing things from the hidden realms to this realm. Of course, it's talking about time and how time is not linear, and how when you are working on the present, that automatically your past will shift and your future as well. So watch what you're manifesting here. What is the life that you want to manifest here for yourself, right? And this is gonna come into fruition, right? Because you are the high priestess here, or you are going to be the high priestess. So yeah, this is really great stuff for you. Very powerful stuff that is here for you next. Let me read the eagle for you, because I always find those messages super helpful, and there's always a sentence or more in there for myself when I do them for myself. So yeah, the eagle. See from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. We had the sun card, remember? He is such a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. I love this for you very, very much. This is great. Really great. I'm going to draw one card for you from my Guardian Angel cards. We got it. Breakthrough. Hey, cool. Breakthrough. Yes. How many beautiful heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. All right, lovely people of the first deck. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, your subscribes, and your comments. This is it for right now for your reading. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys. Bye. So if you have picked the second pile with the Fool's Gold, which is so nice and sparkly, then this is your reading. It's getting me in a good mood. So your first card out is the Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energies. I'm going to read that card to you later when I'm done with the tarot cards. And the other card is the fire for you with the number 19. Your tarot cards are as follows. Wait. Yeah. We have strength, which is Leo energy. Wow, which I very much feel is you. Holy wow. Look at this. The Empress. Wow. 2 major arcanas right off the bat. 2 very powerful women. 7 of Wands. Wow. 3 of Rods. Wow. This is so cool. Knight of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. I can already feel this is a very, very positive reading. So what is next for you here? Looks very, very positive. Your situation you're starting out is very strong and very positive here. The Strength card is really like bringing things into balance. It's also having an overview of things. It is also being in touch with your inner animal self, which we all have, with your animal nature, with the instincts of the matter. It's also talking about sexual energies, you know, Kundalini rising. And I feel, this is for some of you, you might be 2 females, you might be in a relationship with another female. Most definitely. Like, for not for all of you, but for some of you, I'm strongly getting that feeling here. And this connection that you have, it could also be a best friend of yours, or you know, it's not really gender specific like I mentioned, but I really feel that strong, nurturing female energy here. It's really, really present, and it's gorgeous. You're both back to back. You're like, nothing can really separate you. You're like sticking together like glue, but in the best way, not in a way that you both aren't independent. You very much are, and you know that. You don't even have to look at one another to know that. You can be back to back and know, like, yeah, she's got my back, and the other one's like, yep, she's got my back. And this is such an incredibly amazing, nurturing friendship relationship, whatever this is. But I really love the energy, and both in their own rights, different personalities. The one who is more on the rough side, I want to say, and more in the instinctive nature, more in the animal nature, and the other one who's really nurturing and who is really like the soft, gentle, but very strong, at the same time strong, and how do I say, responsible, and really like really nurturing, like I'll take care of you type of way, which is super, super gorgeous. I love it. She's also very connected to nature, of course, so this is where you two might meet for sure, in that area and the animal realm. You both might have a love for animals and for nature here. Watch out for birds appearing in your life. That might have messages for you. Yeah, oh, I love this. I love this energy. You both might be doing a project together here, or it might be a relationship that you're working on, which is highly successful. It's going to be very successful, although you're still in the process of putting in the work. But you two might have a passion project together here. But again, could also be you're working on your relationship. And this is going to be successful. And you're helping each other do so, which is gorgeous again. You really help each other do this. Could be that one of you is older too than the other. I mean, significantly, not just a year or two, but significantly, or more mature. But you're really helping each other out here. Whenever one needs help, the other one is there to help. And this is showing up with the King of Swords here very strongly. It's like, oh, I love this. Whoever you are, gorgeous energies. Congratulations on that gorgeous relationship you have going on there. Or friendship, like I feel the same way, a really beautiful friendship, and you really have each other's backs, and you continue learning and growing, which is super, super cool here. Oh, I love this so much. This is such a gorgeous change from the last couple of readings I did. Oh, I love this. So, so cool. You're both very evolved already, and that shows in your reading here. All right, let me draw from my Rider-Waite deck here for you. because you want to know what's next. I feel like these cards are showing you, oh wow, yeah, the situation at hand. But what's next is the Hierophant. So this is the spiritual connection that you're going to develop even more, I feel here. You hold the keys to knowledge, that is for sure. Like knowledge not everybody has. It's also like it could be a clergy person, although I don't necessarily feel that so much here. I really feel like the spiritual connection and a spiritual leader. One of you might emerge as a spiritual leader, and this doesn't have to be, again, this doesn't have to be like you're like, okay, bye off, I'm off to church, I'm going to be the priest, or I'm going to be the preacher. That's not necessarily what this means. It can also be just by a mere presence, and because you're such a spiritual being and come into even more of your spirituality here through Kundalini rising, possibly through those sexual energies, that you really have the epiphany and be like, boom, wow, that is what spirituality really is to me, right? Here in these cards. This is what this is really to me. More people need to know about this. I want to break down all the boundaries and all the shame that people bring in contact with or associate with sexuality, what it is. Oh, I want to make them understand. Wow. Oh, wow. This reading is so beautiful. Oh, I love you, whoever this is for. I love it. Yes, please do that. Do that. It's so amazing. Oh, break down the boundaries and all the shame that is connected to sexuality. And your person here really has your back in that endeavor. This is incredible. Incredible. It almost makes me cry. Almost. But just joyful cry, you know, because I'm so touched by this, that you would bring this into the world. This is so amazing. So amazing. It feels so good to know. So good to know that you're doing that. And yeah, just to break down those barriers and to really help people see this by you living it, or by you starting a channel, or by you bringing it out there into the world in some way or the other. And again, your person really has your back in this endeavor, so that's what's next for you. Really making it seen. Oh, wow, the Ace of Cups. This is the love offer. It's also guided by the divine. This is something that is happening because of the divine. Not just that relationship, it was given for you to really be there for you, but it's the offer of love from the divine, but in a very different way. Like you are bringing forth the offer of the divine to the world. It is so gorgeous. It was given to you to give forth, given to you to bring forth, to bring out into this world. Oh my God, this is incredible, to bring out into this world. Do you understand? This is incredible. This is incredible. Wow. And you're diving deep into your emotions here to do so. Very deep, because you must have done some clearing yourself regarding that matter. And you will do more clearing, I feel, here along that path, although I feel you've done a lot already. The Two of Wands with the World card, yeah, and you're going to have an impact on the world. You are going to have an impact on the world here. On the world doesn't have to mean like the whole world, although it can be, who knows, but it's like on your surroundings, on the people around you. You will definitely have an impact, like internationally. For some of you, and for others, it's just like the surroundings, you know, the surroundings just around you. You're going to have a great impact. Twos always is also standing together and also about decision making. Oh, the Knight of Swords, which is fast communication, incoming fast communication. Could also be someone who is, yeah, you know, such an endeavor always brings the opposition, of course, because such a bright light always brings out the opposition. It always does. It just happens naturally. That's the part of duality here on Earth, right? Yeah. The Queen of Wands, this is you again. So You're just like, okay. What I see here is quite cool. Because, see this? He's like, he or she's running out the reading like this. And you're just like sitting there. It's like you're stepping out of the way. This thing is coming here. And you're just like taking a step back and they're like, and running against the wall. Running against the wall. There's nothing there that they could attack because you're so firm in your beliefs, in what you stand up for here. And you got the spiritual backup and you got the backup of your partner here, of your friend here. And that allows you to stand in your power to the fullest and just take that step back and let that energy pass by. You're like, and be like, what was that? It's like, of course you know what happened here, but you're just like, this is a small thing that's just part of the whole deal. One more card for you, and then this reading is finished with the tarot cards, please, Spirit. Oh, I love this. I love that I can do this for you guys. Yep. The Two of Swords. Again, what I felt was the decision. Maybe it's the decision of how public. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. It's your decision how public you want to be, and you're going to have to face that decision sooner or later. It could be that you're at a standstill, or will be at a standstill at some point where you're like, am I going to go public with this? But the encouragement I can definitely see here. I could feel how important your message is to this world. And I, for one, want to encourage you to do this. It's very much needed in this world. And Spirit is very much encouraging you here as well to do that. To just take, it's almost like taking that leap of faith. It's going to be received. It's needed. You know, it's really, really needed, the message that you have to bring. Yes, there's going to be opposition, but that's natural. But you're above this. Excuse me so much. So yeah, Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So this is, we're going to go right into this here. Before, I want to put that here because I want to put it on top of the of this knight here that's coming in with somewhat aggressive demeanor, just to balance it out for you here energetically. And I want to start off with the fire, however, which is the number 19 breaking down to a 20, breaking down to a 2. Again, the duality here. The fire is very much talking about the fire always burns away anything that we no longer need, that no longer serves us. It also calls for you to, if you have any unresolved issues, either make a bonfire and burn, write it down and burn stuff to just get rid of it, or just light a candle or just burn. But please be careful with it, right? I trust that you're all grown adults and know how to handle fire. So this is like a ritual that you can do. Like, you can either write it down and then give it to the flames, or you can like speak it to the flames or think it. Although speaking, I feel, it should be more powerful in this matter here for you. So speak it to the flames. Whatever worries you, whatever concerns you, speak it to the flames and leave it there. It's a huge transformative process that is happening right here for you, right in front of your eyes. Huge transformative process here. It's also can be a warning regarding not to spit so much fire, not to act out of fiery energy, but to instead take that step back. Like I said earlier, that step back, let them just pass by. What do you care about these idiots that don't understand? You know, first of all, don't cast pearls before swine. You know, you can't please everyone. And it's also really much like, you know, if they don't understand, they don't understand. But sometimes they're just like boisterous or something. Just burn that. I'm not saying burn them. Absolutely not. Burn your thoughts, your energy regarding this, and be in this transformative process, okay? Be in this transformative process. You got the backup spiritually and with your gorgeous partner here. So, the Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Now I'm going to leave it here just on that card. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native people would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you. Because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you are in a situation where you feel not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can't take time to retreat or to step out of the situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Okay, so not to worry, right? This is only a momentarily picture here. Also with the protective energy, I feel this is always good. Don't over analyze this, just be cool about it. It's fine. It's just like a small thing, really, but it has an effect on you. That's why I wanted to place this here for you. But you got your beautiful partner, you're spiritually backed. This is fantastic. And your endeavor, like your energy is absolutely great. Absolutely great. I really encourage you to keep going. And you got love here. Oh, yes. Yes. And I think very much feel this is what you stand for. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Okay, you guys, I really hope this was helpful and insightful to you and really showed you where it is that you're going next. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all the love I received from you. I've really, really appreciated. Much love and light to you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So guys, if you picked the third pile with the glass, and this is your reading, and this is your answer to your question, what's next? So, we have as the first card out the Stargazer. Set your sides higher. I'm going to put that here to the side because I'm going to read it to you later. We have the Blade with the number 6 here. These two are setting the tone for your reading, and now I'm going to do your tarot reading. We have the Ace of Swords, which is so interesting because we have the Blade here. We have Illusion, Piscean energy. We have, wow, the Ace of Rods, a lot of new beginnings. The 9 of Swords. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles? Are you serious? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so let's start. So, darlings, the Ace of Swords, this is a new beginning. It also denotes to communication. It's also getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. It's also standing up for yourself. There was something that was hidden from you that you brought into light. This has to do with the emotional and spiritual realm. It's also howling to the moon. It's like you're sad about that, what you have found out here. Oh yeah, my God, these are connected. About a female figure in your life. A female figure in your life. This is a mature woman. This could be your mother. It could be your wife. It could be a dear friend of yours. But you found out about them, left you crying, or left you like, it was like, oh my God, really? It's that kind of an energy. But the new beginning is right here. So you're right between two new beginnings. The Ace of Rods is extremely positive. It's like, I hear stepping up to the plate. It's very transformative process. First, you have to get rid of the old energy, you know, of that. You have to see it, you have to feel it. It feels uncomfortable. Then you have to look at it for it to not feel that uncomfortable anymore. And then there is the new bright beginning. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. It's really like that. And this is what's in between. Like the looking at things for what they truly are. Look at things for what they truly are. Look at things for what they truly are. Yeah, and this, before you started to look at things for what they truly were, you were having troubles. This caused you anxiety. This caused you sleepless nights. This caused you to be at unease until you made the decision, or it was almost forced upon you, that decision to look at things, because you could no longer take it. It was like, okay, I'll look at it. And once you looked at it, it was not that bad. I mean, it caused you pain, but working through that pain is very, very important for us to let it go and to change the energetic state of things. So that's what you did. And this other person that we were talking about earlier, she was watching you. She was watching you. I don't know what it was that you saw, but we're going to inquire about that in a minute. But she was watching you. She was also watching you going through those hard times. And so was this other male figure in your life. So was this other male figure in your life. I'm not getting so much the vibe of it here, although that's what I thought when I first pulled out the King and Queen of Pentacles, who are two very stable, very mature people, very stable in their relationship, but could also have a lot of focus on money. And but I'm not so much feeling this is you and another person, but I feel these are two extra people in your life, possibly your parents or caregivers or friends of yours, but with a significant difference in age. Yeah, so let's inquire. Shall we? What's next for you in this situation? Why is the Ace of Swords here in that spirit? And the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Oh. King of Swords. So you had to take that stance of no more. No more. That really mature stance. It's like now you're on the level of the King and Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. With that kind of energy, you're right at manning up is what I'm hearing. Womaning up. You know, this is what happens. You also have the butterfly in this card here, which again denotes the transformative process that I was talking about with the Ace of Rods here. You know, you're very much in that transformative process, and it's a big one. It is a big transformative process, and you're really stepping up. Boy, boy, boy. There are no pages, no nights in between. You're just right there energetically, right there. You got this in you. Amazingly fast, too. Amazingly fast. You're saying no more. No more to what? Oh, wow. The Nine of Cups, which is wishes coming true, which is what you've been wanting is right here for you. It is all here. Every single thing that you have wanted and desired is right here for you. This is one of the most positive cards in the whole entire deck. It's right here. And you're sitting like, wow. Let me show you. You're sitting, you're balanced. You're very grounded. Look at the resemblance. They're both sitting like broad-legged, being really grounded to earth, being happy where they are, being very happy where they are. Very happy, very abundant, very comfortable with their emotions. And I feel with what you have found out too. So you might not have liked what you have found out, but you're starting to get really comfortable with this. and starting to really be okay with it too. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that will unfold quite naturally because you have already put it into motion, or a situation has put it in motion, or the people that you are dealing with here have put it in motion. But this is something that will play out itself from now on for a while, which means you can rest a little bit now, and most of all step out of the way, because if you're trying to hinder that wheel from turning, you're going to waste your energy. It's like, if you put up resistance, it's like, no, I don't want you to turn. It's not helpful. You need to step out of the way and let it just turn, and let it have the speed that it wants to have too. You'll be able to follow. Don't worry. This is divinely orchestrated. This is something, again, that is just roll with it. Roll with it right now. Woof. Yep. So we have here the 8 of Wands, which is fast movement. Like I said, this is happening really fast. The stepping up also happened really fast. It was from one day to the next. Again, like I said, no page, no night in between. You were right going to the King of Swords here. Fast movement. And look at this. Got the 4 of Wands. The 4s always know to rest, like I just mentioned earlier, but also very much, wow, very cool relationship. Since you're so abundant on the inside, you're also, and this must have been something that you were yearning for, a good relationship, a good partnership, a good, stable, harmonious relationship. Could also be the relationship with your parents or with whoever we were talking about here earlier. Is coming back into balance, and this is going to be a time to celebrate, and to really be, look how they're happy. They're all so happy. And it's fantastic. This is fantastic what is unfolding for you here. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. And the way you step up here is quite impressive, like I said. And I'm not going to be the only one noticing how impressive that step up is. And this is going to further you feeling really good about yourself, because you are noticing that too. And with you, all the people around you as well. The Knight of Swords. This is fast communication, but this card always denotes to me someone that's coming in. Could be a younger brother or something. Younger brother. I feel like a sibling that's coming in, or like a younger energy anyways, that is coming in here and being like, hey, wait a second, weren't you just arguing? What about me? It's like that, what about me? Trying to cause something here, trying to cause some shit here. I love it. It's just tiny. It's like that playful, but like, I'm here. It's like that sibling rivalry where because you changed your stance, because you changed your position here so quickly, they're coming in because they have a hard time adjusting to that new energy, and they have but this is going to be your stance. Just like me right now, you're going to be amused about it. You're like, kind of like that, yeah. It's nothing big at all. It's no biggie at all. It's just a sibling rivalry energy. It doesn't have to be your actual sibling, but that's what I'm feeling here. Someone who's a little bit displeased how fast you changed and how awesome you made life for yourself here. Actually, we were done already. I don't even know why I drew the Queen of Wands here, but it looks like she wanted to come out. The Queen of Wands, it could be your stance. It could be, yeah, it is your stance. You're stepping down from the King of Swords energy here, where you're like kind of cutthroat. And you're stepping down here to the Queen of Rods, who doesn't even have the need to defend herself. Like I said, that's why it was important to come out. I get it. Because you're just like towards your sibling or towards that younger energy. You're like, I don't even need to defend myself. Like, I just have to hold my hand to your head, and you're just like, and I just have to hold my hand here. That type of energy. Someone who's not stronger than you, and you know that. And you know where they're coming from. You understand. And you're cool with it, basically. You're like, dude, chill out. It's all good. And you might do some explaining and might say, hey, this is what happened. This is how things are. Maybe you should step up as well. That type of thing. So it's a fun and light reading, that one is for you. So Stargazer, set your sights higher, and this is where you go and mate. And the blade. Yep. So the blade, let me start out with the blade here, please, because the blade denotes to get your blade out when you need it. Really, don't be afraid to cut off people. Do not be afraid to hurt people, can be one message, but also be careful with the blade, like how you use it, because it's quite sharp. It can actually hurt people. So there are two messages. I don't know who I'm talking to, so I'm going to bring you both. Either it's the message denoting to you need to get out your blade and make a stance here, which would denote to the King of Swords here that we had, to that, hey, putting your foot down, no more of this. I saw something, didn't like it, I made it very clear, like communication, really made it clear. Cut with your words, cut with your words. Or then later to that childlike energy that is coming in, be like, hey mate, chill out. You don't need that sword with that energy. You know, you don't need. And you're the one that needs to decide here how to apply the sword that you clearly have. You clearly have it. And you're the one that apply it wisely to the situation at hand. Apply your sword wisely to the situation at hand and adjust, because no situation is like the other. Is the message here. And of course, coming with it, the wisdom. Exactly. All the wisdom that you have now, that you have gained. Here, when to get it out and when not to get it out. This is you after you've undergone that transformative process, which is gorgeous, really gorgeous. The Stargazer I'm going to read to you. Stargazer. Funnily enough, I already did a couple of readings. The Stargazer popped out for the third time today. It's really interesting. So there must be a general topic going on of reaching for higher stuff and connecting to the universe. Set your sights higher. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star where you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish would come true? The Stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak, with its sparkles and light, shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it, it's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth or to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Fantastic. Fantastic message for you. One more card from my Guardian Angel deck. By the way, if you feel like a reading resonates with you, I do personal readings as well. You just email me and we'll set up the date and everything else if you'd like. So, this is a prayer card that came out for you here, which is, there are 4 prayer cards in this deck only. See how big this deck is? Oh my god. Sorry. And you got one of those, which is one of the most powerful ones. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitude. I'm sorry, I still have to laugh about what I said but didn't mean to say. Again, sorry, focus. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. That is beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, for all the love I'm receiving from you. I really greatly appreciate it. I really hope this reading was helpful to you and showed you where it is that you're going next. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.